The average Edmontonian, I think, sees the increase in homelessness and is certainly frustrated with feeling like we've made progress and where are we now.
What are some creative ways that Edmonton can address the growing number of people experiencing homelessness, particularly when provincial funding numbers show we get about a third of shelter funding compared to Calgary?
To look at convincing the province that it is their role to ensure that there's dignity afforded to people who need to have access to shelters and supportive housing.
Mayor Sohi says he's optimistic. The province has heard their concerns around chronic funding discrepancies. City News confirming with the Minister of Community and Social Services they are working with the city. Right now, Edmonton gets $11 million a year for shelters, while Calgary is over $31 million. But that Edmonton does get more funding overall for social services.
We need to continue to be this and that city.
City Council at committee Monday looking at other options they can take.
We're really struggling with the increases in homelessness and looking for new solutions.
From housing in a new South Edmonton fire hall to addressing the lack of affordable housing through tax breaks.
HomeEd alone will spend a little bit less than $1.4 million on property tax this year. All money that can go directly back to families in subsidizing their rent or increasing the supply of affordable housing.
Remembering that, property tax forgiveness doesn't mean the taxes go away. It just means that they get redistributed to other places. So that doesn't mean it's a bad thing, but that's the conversation.
It's documented that Edmonton's homeless population has grown during the pandemic to 1 in every 360 Edmontonians.
We need to make sure that we're turning over every rock at the municipal level when it comes to encampments, emergency shelters, affordable housing, transitional housing. And you know what? We can't afford to wait.
Now, the city is also exploring minimum standards for shelters so that those experiencing homelessness feel comfortable going there, as well as Indigenous-focused housing and shelters. From City Hall, Carly Robinson, City News.